Hey nerds, welcome to Jerry Bear Reacts. Today we are reacting to Season 7, Episode 4 of The Vampire Diaries, entitled I Carry Your Heart With Me, which I said at the end of the last one. Could be pretty literal, as it could be Lily holding Oscar's, or not Lily, I'm sorry, Valerie holding Oscar's heart, or we're going to lose another heretic already. So, I'm not going to waste any time. I want to go ahead and get into the episode. So if you guys are new here, feel free to subscribe for daily content. If there's a day, there is a reaction. Links will be in the description box down below for the Patreon, the Twitch stream, and everything in between. And Jerry does his best work behind the scenes. And let's watch. You know what would help, actually, if I had my headphones on? I knew something was missing. DIY Rick right here. Trying to figure out how to solder. Is he making a... Wait a second. Is he making a printed circuit board that has a hole big enough for that stone? Boy, I thought that was a hole, baby.
Not yet, sweetheart. And it's past your bedtime.
No!
Yes, it is. You want to go brush your teeth?
No!
Yeah, well, too bad.
The generic kid. First of all, turn to The Shining for a second. Second of all, listen to this generic kid laughter.
And it's past
But they
your
insert it.
bedtime.
No!
Yes, it
as
is.
soon as
You
they
wanna
run
go
away.
Brush your teeth?
No!
Yeah, well, too bad.
I hate when TV shows and commercials and stuff add that.
Josie, help your sister find her PJs, okay?
Josie.
Girls?
Okay. Normally people have peanut butter in there. Rick has a fucking wood shotgun. Hey, Rick. 1 second, brother. Some fruity hoops. Dude, we'd love to see the fruity hoops. Some teddies. Not Teddy Grahams, just teddies. Just some teddies. And some, whales. Oh my god, bro. Not cheese, it's whales. These are disgusting. Anyways. Kids don't care, though. They have no concept of taste yet. The Shining. Exactly. Exactly what I just said.
Damon.
Well, aren't you adorable?
Bloop. All right. So, right off the bat, I hate with a passion this 3 years in the future stuff. I have to tell you, I don't like it. Again, I probably say this every time they show it. If it was a one-off in the first episode, that's completely different. That's open-ended. It adds suspense. Now we're piecing together these puzzle pieces all throughout the way. When they did something in Breaking Bad along the lines of the pink teddy bear, they would just show the pink teddy bear. They would show it in the water. They would show different snippets. They didn't tell you how far in the future it was. They didn't tell you what it even was, really, until there was a huge payoff for it. This is putting together puzzle pieces. This is putting together a 10-piece puzzle piece where everything is laid out. You got the 4 corner pieces and everything else. You just figure out what the image is in the middle. That's all this is right now. I'm not a fan. So anyways, in the future, Rick has his kids, which, I mean, we could have put that together anyways. He has a stone. We know how the show works out. But it takes away that the tension, the suspense. It takes away the, is this going to happen? Is that going to happen? Well, now we know what's going to happen, like outright. It's like reading a spoiler, basically. So we have that. We have the other scenes. Remember, Stefan woke up Damon, and now Damon's there for Rick because we have a hunter on the loose. So, yeah. Yeah.
Probably a piece.
So the prison worlds are gone then. They're just outright gone. Well, yeah, if the coven's gone,
Our
then
lives are
okay.
weird. Tell me about
Nah, dude, 100%. Y'all have the weirdest lives. Hashtag besties.
How the hell did you let this happen?
Don't even think about blaming this on me. I'm not the one that unscrewed his heart.
No, you're just the one who chased him down, kidnapped him, and are still technically holding him hostage.
To get Elena back.
And how's that working out for you? Because from where I'm standing, she's in more danger than ever because you won't let her rest.
You spend one day with Mommy, dear, so now you're on her side?
I don't have to be on her side to see what's happening here. You can't be with Elena, so you're making all your bad decisions about Elena.
It's like a 50-50 thing. Listen, you all came up with this idea together. Literally came up with the idea together. He was like, maybe we should pretend like we're not cool. And then we'll go get the other heretic and do a hostage swap. And I'm assuming Stefan went along with it. Anyways, it was all successful. It's not their fault. It was his ex first time fault. That girl, Valerie.
We need to get rid of this body.
No. You need to get rid of this body.
Have they told Lily yet? Wasn't she driving to him in the with the coffin, like ready to go?
Brecky, what are we having?
This man said Brecky.
Lorenzo, would you mind terribly if I had a moment alone with Valerie?
Something wrong?
Just some family business.
There she goes with that word again, family business. That doesn't include you, Enzo. Poor guy. You out here making breakfast for somebody you killed, bro. That is some nutty shit.
Tryst in 1863.
Tryst.
Anything at all. Now is the time.
Now's the time, Valerie.
I have nothing to hide.
You just lied to her face.
I should go look for Oscar.
Look,
It won't be necessary.
God, it feels good to get out that deserted town and be
bro, I feel like Valerie knows. I think she's gonna think David did it, but I feel like she knows that. I feel like God, their names just blend together. I feel like Lily. I feel like Lily knows. Sums up with Val. Be careful. Be careful.
around living, breathing people we can eat. Mystic Falls is a prison world
Hi,
all
Nora.
over again.
We're on a mission, Nora, not a vacation.
Y'all just gonna show up to the Halloween event?
University housing. How lovely.
All right.
Sad.
I feel like they'll be able to smell Oscar, but also too, I love how Stefan was like, "No, you got to move the body," and it cuts back and they're both fucking moving him.
Not as sad as
I
being left out here by
got
your own
you,
mother.
Betty.
Lily must have had the wrong address for the hostage exchange. There's Oscar.
You just missed him.
That's when I really lose sleep. There's an abandoned music shop down the way. I'll let you steal a tiny fiddle.
A tiny
Or
fiddle.
You could grant me access to the town surveillance cameras. I have a heretic to track.
Oh, you got tag. You got tag Papa Oscar. Isn't? Well, never mind. Okay, Lily asked Enzo to find that stone, but he said no. Okay. Isn't he supposed to be tracking that? He's just hanging out. What is his purpose?
Hi.
Hi.
Brought you coffee.
Hi, friend.
Keeps getting better. Sorry.
No contact. It's not your fault.
Every time they get close, they push him
Valerie to
away.
undo the spell.
Haven't spoken to her yet.
Oh. So you're avoiding?
Man, I had a whole. Oh yeah, but the whole first love thing is still goofy to me. I do have to say, it's so silly. Again, if my ex was like around me, Jeremy, why haven't you contacted her? Because we haven't spoken 10 plus years. Why would we? See what I'm saying? 150 years plus. There's no need for communication at that point. It's been 150 years. There's no need to talk to each other. It's just fun.
Serious that you guys have nothing to feel self-conscious about.
Did I say you could leave?
Oh, I love that version of Caroline, bro. Only when she's using it in this type of way, not when she's actually being an asshole like she did in like the first season. But like this, I like it. Well, my God, it's the Scarlet Witch.
Not bad. Not bad is not good. No, you look nice. It's just kind of plain. But I can sex it up for you.
I'm comfortable like this, Nora. Don't.
Stop it!
Oh, come on, you're supposed to be a devil.
You want a devil?
Now, what the fuck did that guy do? Nothing.
It's 15 minutes past the hour. Distraction period over. Mary Lou, wait.
Stefan, you can't just hold your hand in front of him teasing the guy with the the power to heal him. Put your damn wrist on his mouth. Which is a sentence I thought I would never hear me say. Look at him. Like, what are you doing? Are you about to sock him one? Like, are you about to fucking crack him? Anyways, beside the point. I like how they're just trying to fit in. They were in a prison world for a decade. I'm sorry, for 100 years. A decade's 10. Millennium's 100? Like millennium, it's 1,000. But it's beside the whole point. And none of that decade. It's beside the whole point. They were trapped in this prison world for over 100 years, and they're just wanting to fit in. Look, now they're like a college party. Valerie's kind of a conniving bitch, but like we're also kind of asshats. I'm dressed up as the Scarlet Witch. They have this dynamic between them two where it's like if it's not just outright compliments, then it's feisty. It's feisty. So why not just, I don't know. She was happy. She was comfortable in the dress. She didn't have to rip it. It's a bit rude. It did remind me of the Scarlet Witch, though. Shout out Wanda.
That's too bad. So we gotta bring this guy back to life. Now.
So then this isn't our first date?
Well, it depends. What do you think it is?
Y'all can't even touch each other. Is he also, what is he wearing? Is he going back to that James Dean thing he did before? Like, what are you doing here? Are you like Crocodile Dundee? What are you rocking? Han Solo?
Torture. Oh, you're here.
The angel and the
Time
devil.
for us to babysit.
So, how goes the diversion?
3. That's the number of people Caroline and I have saved. Barely.
So did you call just to brag?
How much longer?
Oh, crap, Rick, put it out!
I think we're close.
Hey, if you see the word Incendia, you gotta pass over it. I know that much. What is this?
There's the mopey face I've
Whose
come to
butt
know
cheeks
and
are hanging
love.
out of this dress?
Guess all it takes is a scolding from Lily to ruin breakfast.
We have an icebox full of blood downstairs, you know.
Yeah, but sometimes it's nice to get out of the house, take a drive, get out of town, come back. When you agree.
Clearly, I'm not as quick as the other orphans in the workhouse.
Hey,
accusing me of
Enzo,
something?
Enzo, bro, he done got the, he's on the security cameras.
Has you on the road to and from Whitmore last night in a stolen car.
He knew too much. I had to prevent him from bringing a monster back into Lily's life.
What monster is that?
Julian. You don't know.
I gotta say, while I'm rocking a little bit with Enzo on this, I also understand why she doesn't want to see Jillian. Like, I get that 100%, and I hope if there ever is a moment, she's the person that takes out Jillian. So I'm with her for that. But everything else,
I guess Lily doesn't tell you everything.
she don't even consider him
Who's
family.
Julian, Valerie?
Nora.
Where did you go? I'm just tipsy enough to enjoy this music.
Have a taste. She's been sneaking tequila, so she's a little spicy.
It's spicy.
What the hell?
Oh, don't act so shocked.
Oh, don't pretend that was anything other than petty jealousy.
This
Facts.
trashy girl wouldn't mean a damn thing to you if you weren't so desperate for attention.
Attention? How could I possibly want attention when you've been perched on my shoulder every second for the last 120 years?
Oh, am I ruining your fun?
Stay close, Nora. Slow down, Nora. As if it's still the bloody 19th century and I need your protection. I'm not the one struggling to adapt, Mary Lou. You are!
Hey, talk your truth, Nora. Speak it. Speak it. Very well.
Do whatever you want. I'm going to finish what we came here to do.
Hey, she was just trying to get a little nibble dabble. And you ripped her whole heart out. Hey, put it back in and see what happens. You think if they gave her, sounds so stupid. Think if they gave her some vampire blood and then held the heart in place, technically she's dead. You can see what happens. I mean, her body can't absorb. You know, maybe. You know, hold it in place.
Oh, which one is that?
That's something I found in one of your shamanistic oral traditions.
My God.
Jesus Christ. Hi, Oscar.
Bonnie, you are officially the most terrifying person I know.
Truthfully, though.
Easy there, Bonnie.
Truthfully.
Wow. No offense, Rick, but I was asking Bonnie.
Look at you, sad sacks. What am I gonna say now? Damon, go get your girl. I'll get his.
Bonnie. Oh, I love that right there. And the little gentle touch, you know, a little pat on the shoulder.
Trick or treat?
I've been tricked enough today. Still haven't heard a peep from the girls since they left.
So while they're sharing this moment and looks like she's sad drinking that cup. So bringing him back to life, he's able to drink the blood in the car. So he's still a vampire, still a heretic, or maybe just still a vampire. I'm curious if that wipes anything magic-wise. I'm assuming maybe it doesn't, but
No one who ever met Julian would dare say a bad thing about him.
I met
He
him
was
for
a saint.
I met him for 14 seconds and didn't like him.
He was
So
the love of my life.
Is this how relationships work in the modern era? Everybody peddling their flesh like a street bazaar.
well, no.
Bloody Nora seems quite interested in the browsing.
You know, these days they have this wonderful thing called a therapist.
How old do you think I am?
Listen. Normally I don't read the subtitles. I have them for you all, but that's how I jumped a little bit ahead. You guys know how I think therapy, couples therapy, right there for the two of them.
You disappear. Caroline thinks that Valerie's mere existence is somehow sabotaging our relationship, but if she could just get into my head, she would see that the only thing standing in between me and my girlfriend is that damn spell.
It's true.
Which you can remove. I got you. Come on.
Will you? Come on. I want to see something real quick. That's not a human leg. Also, one thing I this show, every time you think two characters are having a connection, granted, we don't need these two people to have a connection. It's just cool to see because she's an all-powerful heretic, but going through actual real-world drama. It's just every time somebody has these moments like this, it's led by the immediate betrayal. There's plenty of examples, but the main one being Rebecca and Elena having that moment of Rebecca opening up and then getting stabbed. It's like, come on. Stefan and Rebecca, too. They didn't leave Rebecca alone, actually. The only person that cared about Rebecca kind of was Matt.
There'll be ghost tours going through Mystic Falls every 30 minutes.
True.
At least I know where he's going.
Coming with you.
Donovan, that badge does not take away the fact that you are human.
Facts.
Please don't commit suicide by heretic tonight.
Since when do you care?
Give me a break. I don't want to add your death to a long list of things that are already my fault.
Matt?
That's just one thing to say, but there is also a little bit of not necessarily a friendship relationship type thing, but a caring aspect that Damon has for Matt. Same way he does for any of the other stooges, especially Jeremy being at the top of that list. Bitch Face is in there a little bit as well, like a smidget, like a tiny teensy bit, but Matt's also in there.
Thanks. Now let me make it harder for you. Get away from her.
Grab my arm and soften, or keep burning.
Did it work?
Yeah, let's drop the two bodies. Now make out.
Well, that was a lot more satisfying than I thought it would be.
That was nice. Oh, we love to see it. Look at them. Hell yeah. Winner. Get away from them though, because they, in case they wake up, they don't want to wake up and you guys are fucking, you know?
Final.
Why does he look like Commissioner Gordon? He looks like Oh my god, I can't think the actor's name. I almost said Goodman. That's not it. Gary Oldman. He looks like Gary Oldman, right? He looks just like Gary Oldman. I like that. That's smooth. That was I think that was planned. Obviously, it was a setup because they know they're heretics. They can move stuff with their brains. They got the force. So them two together. Come on now.
We'll stop on our tour.
Yeah,
Beautiful
so
setup.
when did this get scary?
Hey, this isn't some haunted hayride, okay? If you want teenagers dressed up in silly costumes
Well, you
giving you
think he's
jump scares,
scary.
go to Grove Hill.
Yeah. Pussy. Yeah.
Enough!
Don't worry, he'll wake
Now I
up.
get it. Your favorite sons are the ones with the Ripper problems. I highly recommend a detox and an intervention. Now it's your turn. Where the hell's Elena?
Man, we still have the overlooming fact that Lily ripped out my man's heart. They are so cute together. Listen, I've never watched Euphoria. I watched like 1 or 2 tributes to it, and I watched an episode with an ex. I don't know why it looked like Euphoria for a second, but they're cute together. I just gotta point that out.
Where are they? You're adorable.
Hi, Nora. They're cute. Good for them.
I'm sorry. You were right to worry. No. I'm sorry.
Yeah, both apologize.
We've been on our own.
I like that transition from them dancing.
Wait. This can't happen yet.
Yes, it can. That's the whole point.
I need you to know that I am not some insecure, jealous girlfriend. Okay?
Yes,
When
it
I
can.
get
That's
something that I
the
wanted for a
point.
really long time, sometimes I do this thing.
You overthink.
Yeah, you're doing it right now. You're doing it right now. Hey, you guys have already done this once, but your humanity was off. It was emotionless, just grunting and pounding.
But sometimes I say things that I don't really need to say, but I'm just scared that I'm the only one thinking them.
Hey, bro, I've been waiting for this. And you're gonna cut it. You're gonna cut it.
Hey, this is off limits stuff. Gone by the time I count to 3, I'll shoot you right now.
Matt, now you know it's not gonna work out well for you.
2.
Matt.
Stick to tourists.
Hey, he stuck to his word. He stuck to his word. I kind of feel bad for Matt because he's
You're
like,
welcome.
I'm swooning on the inside.
he's basically powerless, literally powerless in all
case it's
situations.
not entirely obvious by now, I came here to be alone.
Dear Elena, yes, you heard that correctly. Hell has frozen over.
Is he writing?
I'm writing it all down.
Yo!
Granted, I'm a half bottle in, thanks to my 1950s Chateau Cheval Blanc.
Chateau Cheval Blanc.
65 years to open.
There you go. Spin that mother lover around a little bit.
Eventually,
Get a
I
little
convinced
sniff.
myself
Yeah,
that
yeah.
No sip of that wine could ever taste as good as I dreamt it would. So I hid the bottle and walked away. And that is the story of why I drink bourbon.
It's a beautiful story, Damon.
I don't know who I am without you.
Every time we have a beautiful moment, this motherfucker just pops up.
A selfish friend.
Friend for those two.
A jealous brother.
Jealous brother because his brother has what he wants. Well, not Caroline because he's already had that, but his girl being there. Something about a son.
A horrible son.
You're definitely not a horrible son. I just want to put that out there.
Until you come back to me.
Wow, what a parallel. Welcome back, Jon Snow. Hi. Hey, how cool would it have been if they would have put in Zombie right there by the Cranberries? Zombie, hey, what's in your head? Just if they would have put that right there, that'd have been pretty cool. Damon is called in with deadly blackmail scheme orchestrated by Lily. Alaric needs to act quickly at the mortuary. Halloween party on Mass some guests. A lot of murder, a lot of death. Oscar on the loose. So the stone 100% works. It's bringing people back to life. Now, I was curious if bringing people back to life placed that X on them, that scar. But Bo already has one of those scars. So that's not the case. I don't think yet. Obviously, we'll learn more as it goes. But so Stefan they get the spell undone. He finally gets Caroline. They get their little moment. They get to do the deed. Rick gets Joe back, which is scary. Bonnie is the most terrifying person we know. Lily gets Oscar back. Everybody gets something back in this episode. This is the get back episode. Literally. Everybody gets something back. Even Damon gets Elena back, but I guess he's sending her body away potentially, just so the coffin's not near him, or maybe he's putting it somewhere else. I don't know. So now Valerie and Enzo need to keep Julian away. Also in the get back thing, it kind of looks like Nora and Mary Louise maybe getting themselves back together in their relationship stance because they're both learning to adjust in this new environment. So everybody is getting something back here or there. So they're going to figure out a way to get rid of or to prevent Julian from ever coming back. We'll see how Oscar's adapting to being alive. I hope it's not a case like when Caroline gave her blood to little buddy Colin in the hospital, because he came back and then immediately died. So I'm not saying the dude's going to die, but we need to see how it plays out because Oscar could very well have some issues that they didn't wait to find out. If it is something where they're just back and Joe is just back because we see the kids in the future, her giving birth to twins, that undermines, it's almost like retconning season 5 in a sense with her death, because now that death doesn't feel as dramatic or as important or as impactful because they were able to just bring somebody back. Granted, it is a supernatural show with a bunch of wild shit in it. Nobody's ever really gone, but still kind of takes away from it. When Stefan died briefly and when Damon died, it never felt impactful because they knew they would come back. But Joe's death was like a for real thing. Like they were messing with the other side at the time. And then to bring forth the season and bring forth the stone, it's interesting. But yeah, so we'll see who Damon is without it. Damon's writing in his own little vampire diary, and he got his favorite bottle of wine, which obviously was no torture, no sweat off Lily, no skin off her noose, which is a weird ass saying. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and head out and wrap this one up. It was a great episode. This is a super enjoyable episode. It's actually bringing forth a little bit of the story. I hate the 3 years in the future stuff, but yeah. Anyways, links and everything will be in the description box down below. Playlist up on screen. As always, stay cute, stay hydrated, and I'll catch you on the next one.